when it comes to certain shit. And it's like, But I don't try to be.
But let's analyze this. Okay, let's break this down in Augusta. This is a good conversation. So when it comes to Augusta, I feel like when they talk about the ones that are the top artists or something
in the city, yeah.
I think that's more of a popularity vote for one.
Okay.
Two, I think it's a popularity vote for one, because if you gonna say top rapper, then you got to break that down. Okay.
Break down. You bring up their stats.
Bring up their stats. So it's like, okay, I feel like in order for you to be a top artist in Augusta, you got to be an artist where everybody know you off top. Like, I shouldn't have to ask, like, who's that?
Yeah.
Like, what song he has? Like, it should Augusta only.
Or what he did. Yeah. What's major that he did.
See, and it's like
too many people. I will say, too many people get that GOAT status, or they'll say that they're good. Not saying you're not supposed to. It's cool to be confident about yourself. But if you ain't been doing it a certain amount of time, if you ain't got nothing to show for but a couple shows around here, and you know what I'm saying, you got a whole clique of people that's supporting you, it don't match well with your not legacy, but it don't match with the time.
Right.
Because you have a certain time to do something or a certain time to make your name. Right. And if you ain't made no name, or if don't, like you said, if you put up a poster and you can't point out certain people and say, is this, that's who that is, that is, you can't say that, oh, I'm that nigga. Because in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I used to think that shit so much. But when I got on the radio, I was on the radio for like 3 months. Then I did Say Cheese TV, and I know a lot of people be like, man, he's still talking about that shit. But at the same time, you can't take away what I did.
Right.
I've been here a minute. I've been doing it for a long time. Right. And like when I came out, it was Kobe the Shooter. It was, matter of fact, first of all, let's say it was Q Dog, Kobe the Shooter,
shout out Q,
Kid,
shout out Kobe, shout out Kid.
Who else? Tia Tut.
Shout out Tia.
I would say
Cali,
True Cash, Smoke Grady. It was a couple of artists.
That was a good class.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good ass class.
Exactly.
That's a tough class now. Most of them
niggas that I know. You know what I'm saying? I know these people.
That's a pretty tough class now.
So then you take
y'all
that.
Y'all was all in videos a lot together. Like,
I did.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, how can you bring up these new rappers that's coming out now, last year or the year before that, and you don't mention now one of them, but they'll get mentioned, but at the same time, it's like them people don't speak up. Like, I'm the one who will speak up. I'm not saying they didn't speak up because it ain't their business or whatever the situation is, but at the same time, if you don't say, well, damn, well, what about old boy? You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that person ain't working, or that don't mean you overlook, you know what I'm saying, what they doing. And my brother said I be dick riding because it's like, damn, bro, you don't, these people, you mention these people's name, but they don't mention you. But at the same time, I'm a real one. I ain't finna fake shade like, nigga, you wasn't there. Right. How can you say somebody wasn't there when you done did it, like you said, done did a song with them, or was in a video with them, and it's like, damn. Right. Well, shit, that's what it is. No, nigga, no, I don't operate like that. Real shit is real shit. Right. These are the people who I know that was doing shit, and that's still doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I just feel like I said, when it comes down, like
it's a couple more artists like Uka them was doing it. Cause in the beginning they was Power Play. That's when P Nice, Ugly Money Nisha, he was managing them during that time. Yeah. Them, Rock Boys, it's a couple people that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't saying that these people did something major, but at the same time, you can't mention other artists that just came out. And some of these niggas in high school. Right. So how can you mention them? That's
why I said it's a popularity thing. Like it's a popularity thing. Like you gotta think a lot of these the new rappers now that's young, that's popping, like the Rock Kings and all the pop. You gotta think like they were popular in school. Yeah. Like, so it's like they got a whole fucking school behind them. Yeah, so it's and then, you know, because the Rock Out Twins and all them, you know, like they was a popular little rap group down here in Augusta. Yeah. Down in Augusta. So it's like,
and so, I mean, that's the reason why I be feeling like I be counted out sometimes, because they had the advantage. I didn't. I didn't go to high school. I never had no team. I ain't never really had nobody to promote me. It was me and my brother. And we did all of that with getting on DJ Smalls, Say Cheese, by ourselves. People started to want to work with us. Then when they seen they couldn't get what they wanted to get out of the situation or whatever the situation is, they either felt like I was being too arrogant or I was acting like I was too good or whatever the situation is. And then that's when, you know what I'm saying, people start overcrowding my comedy with my music. Right. That's why I feel like I don't get mentioned in that in that conversation.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And then like I said, once again, Augusta is more of habit. They into habit now instead of building it. They don't really like to build nothing. They want something that's already built, that has a name, that people know it. So once they attach their name to it, automatically get them stature.
Yeah.
So that's how a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them run like that. And like I said, I think the reason that a lot of people's names don't get mentioned, like I said, is for one, it's a popularity thing. Two, it might be street credit.
Yeah.
You know, street credibility. You might be gang tied. A lot of that, you know.
I want to
gang tied.
Being that you brought that shit up, right? A lot. Just because he's a street nigga and he want to use the music to get out of his situation or whatever situation is, he a drug dealer, whatever situation is. How does that clarify him? Just because you know him, but do that mean the nigga make good music though?
But you gotta also understand with hip hop, you know, hip hop comes from the streets.
But
it came from the streets, so
just because you from the streets, that don't mean you a good rapper. Just because anybody can just throw some damn words together. Anybody can do that shit.
That's true.
But if you making consistent records and your progress is going up and up and better and better and better and better, I get it. But at the same time though, like I said, say for instance, you take them people in that class. These niggas are lyrical.
Right.
Regardless of whether they street niggas or not.
Right.
Like
right.
The music, like it's just like the music industry. We got our own music industry down here, but it's, you know what I'm saying, shoulder bump. In the music industry, they get better. You got street niggas that became rappers, but they were smart with their shit. They went and did something with their shit. They got their college degrees or whatever the situation is. Even still being a street nigga.
Right.
But down here, you can't. It ain't too many lyricists.
And certain music won't go.
It sound the same.
Yeah, no,
you spinning the block,
yeah.
You go shoot some shit up.
Right.
You can play 10 of songs like that with niggas down here. Yeah. You can play 10 songs like that. Me and my niggas gonna spin your block. We gonna spin your block, or we gonna fuck your hoe, man.
We gonna fuck your bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna fuck your bitch every song.
Yeah. Every song.
We gonna do
so,
that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, how can you
bitch ass song, cuz? That's what we do over here, cuz.
But
see,
but I get it if I get it if it's true. But it's like
every song.
Yeah, no, not every song.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta throw that in a little bit. You
gotta dabble that bit. Like, my thing is,
but like I said, the lyrics, man. I mean, if you a lyricist with your shit,
it's like, okay,
different.
Certain songs I hear now today.
Okay. It's down here or just in the world?
In general.
Okay.
Certain songs I hear today, they have no direction. What I mean by no direction,
substance matter.
No substance matter, or they be off subject.
Yeah.
So say like for instance, they might have a song. Okay, it might you know what's popular now are
everybody want to. That's why T-Pain got pissed off.
No, depression is the popular thing right now.
Yeah.
Who was poor? Who was the most poor?
Who was the most poor?
Bro, that's what it is, bro. Like, am I lying?
Nigga, you ain't go through shit more than me, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I'm for real.
I had noodle juice for breakfast, nigga. That's all I had, nigga.
Who is the poorest? That's what's popping now.
What the fuck, man? That shit makes sense,
Back
bro.
then it was who was the richest.
Yeah.
Now it's like who's the poor. Like in the music, it's all about who struggled the most.
Yeah.
Like who had it worse coming up.
I'll say this though. It's easy money because you telling the same story. You just telling some different shit that another nigga saying. You just putting it on a different beat. If you really want to be honest.
No, but what I'm saying is like some shit be off. Like say like for instance, you might have a song how bad the struggle was. You know, you might in the hook you might be like, I lost my granny, something.
Yeah.
But then soon your verse come on. I'm in the black, with the chopper burning.
Yeah.
Fucking bitches in the back.
What the fuck they got to do with it? Hey, that better be a hit right now.
That be it.
Yeah.
Full of auto-tune splash in that bit, little reverb.
Yeah.
Finito.
Thing that get me about niggas though, bro. Niggas will say, like, niggas that have a story.
Yeah. But won't tell it.
Someone might have many stories, but won't never say nothing.
But that's the thing. But like I said, it go back to that thug image. Everybody want that thug image. And that's when I go back to what's wrong with being a lyricist? What's wrong, like you just said? What's wrong with telling your story? It ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not the most gangster nigga. I ain't never nigga. I've been in 3 fights out my whole life. I'm 30 years old. Right. I'm funny. I'm a skinny dude. I look funny. Whatever the situation is, but I know how to rap my ass off. It's all about being creative. Yeah. You can tell the same story and stretch this shit out. Yeah. In 20, 30, 40 different songs. You just got to be creative.
But let's get in this subject though. But you and I both know, like this, the wave of music right now is not the wave 5 years from now. No, like, it's not. Music always change, bro. So yeah. As you see now, the rappers that's jumping on board with this wave now, they die with this wave. Yeah. If they don't know how to adapt to any of whatever the next style of rap going to be. Yeah.
If you don't know how to do that shit, it's fucking.
And it's been proven. Yeah. I mean, it happens all the time. Yeah. Like when a wave come in, you have a bunch of class of rappers come in. When the crunk era came in, you had everybody. Lil Jon,
you had East Side Boys.
You had boys in the hood.
Yeah.
You had the franchise boys.
Yeah.
You had
D4L.
D4L. You had Crime Mob. Yeah. You had all these crunk artists, Lil Scrappy, Trillville. All that. And then when that crunk era died out,
you ain't hear shit from them niggas, man. Yeah.
Then that Snap era came in.
Yeah.
Franchise, D4L.
One Chance. Hey, shawty, come in and meet them good. Yeah, look at her. It was called Look at Her. Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah. Disappeared.
Yeah.
Futuristic era came in.
But Future still, but now check this out.
A lot of futuristic rappers, but Future came in. He came after that
Dirty Sprite era.
Even before then, Future been around. Future was with Dungeon Family.
Yeah,
he was with the Dungeon Family.
But like I just said though, it's all about reinventing yourself and being very creative. Right. Instead of saying the same shit, creativity on what you saying so much. You know what I'm saying? Because each and every song, Future can say he fucking 10 different bitches. Right. But guess what though? He gonna say it in a very creative way.
Yeah. And it's gonna be catchy as fuck.
Yeah, you be like, okay.
He gonna have an ad-lib behind it that makes it even more funny.
It's some Gucci flip-flop. Yeah.
Bitches.
Yeah.
The day that Coca-Cola had let you go, what happened, man? Was you actually working or you got fired on your day off?
No, I was actually working.
Oh, okay.
They suspended me after I got off work. Like I was working 5:30. They called me. They was like, "Hey man, where you at?" I'm like, "I'm up here in Edgefield. Well, can you do me?" I said, "Look, I ain't finna go help nobody else out." He was like, "All right, man. Just call me when you get done with the store." I was like, "All right, cool." So I get done with the store. He was like, "Hey, EJ, man, you'll be able to go help." So I said, "Nah, man, I knew you was gonna do that." I said, "Nah, man, I don't wanna go help nobody." He said, "Well, you see that number I just texted you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Call that number." I was like, "All right, cool." So I called him. They was like, "Well, EJ, I just want to let you know there's some stuff going on with social media, and we told you guys about the handbook." I said, "Man, I don't pay attention to that shit. I don't know what you."
Don't nobody pay attention to that.
Yeah, don't nobody. Man, look.
I can't nobody sit here in my paper like I read the handbook of my job.
Fuck no. Hell no.
You skimmed through it.
Nigga, I ain't even, look. That's why you think I ain't go to high school. Nigga, I ain't even reading none of my books, nigga.
Hell, you just throw them bitches in the back seat.
Yeah, man. Look. So he was like, "Yeah, man, you supposed to read your handbook, and we told you guys about social media, and they said you suspended until we let you know tomorrow." So then the next morning, they was like, "Hey, my boy, we fuck with your ass, but you don't work with Coca-Cola no more."
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So is it in person or a phone call?
No, this was a phone call.
A phone call?
And then the boss, who was my boss, who was supposed to be cool with me, the nigga was on the phone and didn't say shit the whole time.
That's some horse shit, man.
Damn.
So you got let go from working that job 5 years for a 21-second video.
And look, man, the whole it just flipped my whole mindset because I dedicated so much into doing that. I missed a lot of stuff. I missed a lot of opportunities. Yeah. Going out of town to do stand-up comedy, I missed a lot of that. And it's like, damn, it kind of showed me that the world don't appreciate a good guy or a good worker. I say the employee don't appreciate a good worker, because at the end of the day, if you did, and you know I'm a good dude, and then on top of it, you know I got 7 kids, and you know my whole situation, and you didn't say nothing, that show me you ain't give a fuck.
What you ought to know how the workforce system is. It's like, all right, when you go in the workforce system, our mindset is like, okay, we want to get hired on so we can make money better, more money faster. So we go in there, we bust our ass. Yeah. So they'll realize like, hey, damn, this guy really could work his ass off, and you could do the work of maybe 4 or 5 people. Yeah. It might took people 4 or 5 of them to do it, but you can go and do it by yourself. And they were like, damn, that cut out labor, that cut off time, so you're a valuable resource. So they'll give you more opportunities there, not knowing that more opportunities at the job means more time, overtime. Yeah. And more time that you ain't got time to do shit else. Yeah. And that's why I feel like that's the selfish part of it. I felt like them firing me, not saying exclude what I did. You know what I'm saying? Right. Out of anything, you could have called me and said, hey, man, can you take the video down? Or suspended me for the shit and then just told me to take the video down. Especially 5 years.
It's 5 years. That's a long ass time.
That's a long ass time.
Man, look, man.
That's a long ass time.
I had 2 kids in the midst of them 5 years. So it's like, no. 3 kids. Right. And during that time, it's like, damn, bro. Well, hey, man, they just, and then the conversation I had with the dude in human resource, me and him, we talk now. You know what I'm saying? We cool in a sense, but at the same time, how it looked in the beginning, I said, y'all don't understand how the culture is. Y'all don't understand it. So, I mean, I understand the situation, but it looked like I was being disrespectful. And I told him, that's not me doing that sound. Right. This is a sound on damn TikTok. I ain't saying that. So, yeah, man, but yeah, what it is, man. I
just feel like some companies, and like, when it comes to large franchise companies like that, they real strict on stuff
very
like
strict. Yeah,
that's why you don't really see videos of people filming in Walmart, believe it or not. Yeah. You ain't never really seen anybody film in Walmart. Like, think about it.
No, I didn't.
You won't hardly ever see videos of people actually filming. If you do, it's like a few. Yeah. But Walmart is like the inside of Walmart. You rarely see videos of people filming inside there.
Right. They used to be in the break room on the smoke area. I used to work there, man. I used to love working at Walmart. That was my spot, man.
So, working at Walmart, you saw all types of shit.
Man, Kevin, man, yeah.
So, all right, when they park the police car up there in the front in Walmart, what is that for? Most of the time. Is it because somebody
fake protection? I say it's fake protection. The reason why, like, if a nigga, like, it's just like saying, nigga, I wish you would do.
I wish you would steal something.
That's what it is. Oh, okay. That's all it is.
They just be sitting in the car half the time.
Yeah, just chilling, man. Look, man, that is the easiest shit. You get to see hoes come in and out, my boy. You get to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
You get free donuts.
Man, come on, man. Shit, ain't nothing but $1. You feel me? But yeah. Well, yeah, man, that's what them boys do. It's fake protection. Right. That's all.
Right. So, out of all the, what you think is the most coolest? Like,
the coolest job?
The coolest job in Walmart. If you had to choose a certain department, which department would you work in? You done been there already. But
yeah. Because I damn near work. I'll say I damn near work every position except for in apparel and pharmacy. That's the only position I didn't work at Walmart. But I done worked in produce before. I done worked in the meat department. I'll say one of the coolest is the cashier, or being because I used to stock overnight. I used to do that. Being a cashier or a door greeter. I ain't never been a door greeter either. Yeah, that's it. Cause you get to see who come in and go out. Yeah.
You been a door greeter?
No, I ain't never been.
Oh yeah, like that.
Fuck no.
Nah, door greeter is mostly like.
It's like for slow people. I mean.
Oh shit. No.
I ain't gonna say slow people, but I say older people. Okay.
Or
like if you disabled or whatever. But it's mandatory you do it now. It's mandatory you do it now.
To clean that shit up.
Yeah.
You got the people coming at your head.
Yeah, you got older people. You got older people that work that position.
Right. So that I kind of put the greeter and the host and the people that stand outside waving the signs, I put them in like in the same type of realm. As far as that.
The only thing
I couldn't do that. I couldn't stand outside waving the sign.
I couldn't be outside putting them fucking buggies in there. I couldn't do that. Fuck no. No.
Cause you gotta do it. You gotta do it in the rain and everything.
you gotta look. Picture doing that job happy. Nigga, you fucking sweating, you hot, people throwing buggies, like, you done got all them shits racked up and you see a nigga come out there and he just throwing that shit. Man, look, bro, that's one thing I hate about working at Coke, though. When you got them, like, when you working and you done fix this perfect line, the shit look all smooth, then this old ass nigga just come grab 5 sodas off the shelf and you done fucked up your line. Well, I'm sorry, hey, look, I know you working, but I'm sorry about this. No, the fuck you ain't, bitch. Nigga, you know what the fuck you doing, man. Fuck you telling me sorry for. Get this shit and get on, man. Don't say shit to me. Say shit to me.
You got shit, man. Oh, man. So I know them times, the holiday definitely was bad, too.
Oh, shit, man. That's the most hectic time. The most hectic time is the holidays. But then with Coca-Cola, boy, they make you stay over. Like, you ain't got shit to do.
Cause they say y'all sell a lot of Coca-Cola in the holidays.
Man, look. When that polar bear get on that motherfucker, man, look, them some long ass days.
When the polar bear get on that.
When the polar bear get on the soda.
You ain't never noticed that?
Yeah. They put like on the half liters, they have a polar bear on that or some new.
Well, you know, so when we see the half.
Or March Madness, that is the worst sale ever.
So when we see those in March Madness, we know that they're slaving the fuck out of y'all.
Oh man, working the shit out of you, boy. Look, man, it was a dude named I can't say his name, but when I used to work with him in North Augusta, and that motherfucker. Now picture how many flavors of Powerade there are.
You said guess?
Guess. I'll say at 25. Least 10. I say at least 10 flavors. I give at least 10, okay, 10 flavors of. Now picture pallets coming in with them on it, with at least 80 on each pallet.
That's what I was did.
Man, look, bro. And then they got this big ass display. Most of it, and then the crazy shit about it, people come get that shit by the busload. They come get that shit by the busload. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now picture you gotta stay in that store until that shit fill.
Oh, walk back that bitch.
You gotta come do a pull up. Man, look, bro. That's why I just didn't understand. Like, motherfucker, out of all this shit I done did, y'all gonna let me go.
The fuck?
Yeah, man.
Like I ain't still not a damage.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know, y'all had a damaged area? Cause I know everywhere. I know most warehouses have a damage.
Yeah, they have a damage area, but I ain't really never had to deal with it. That was in the warehouse.
I know I used to work at Dot Foods and we had a damage area. Like Dot Foods had like basically everything that's in the grocery store: cookies, like chips, pies, Pringles, everything, candy bars, everything is in. They had a dry storage, they had a cool storage, they had a freezer side. They had damage side on each one of them. So like somebody might bust open a big ass box of Reese cups.
Oh shit.
And just you ride about it, it's just a bunch of they already out.
Yeah.
They just individually out on the floor, still out on the floor.
Yeah.
Like there's all different types of shit. Frozen shit, gushers.
Oh, damn.
All your favorite M&M's.
Come on, man.
You work at a dry side, it was pretty hectic.
Yeah.
Them days when, you know, you're like, damn, I don't feel like putting these $5 in the concession, the vending machine.
Yeah, man. I know.
The meals are high as hell at them jobs, too.
Yeah.
Them sandwiches.
Yeah.
In the vending machine.
Hell yeah, man. They be like, motherfucker, this shit $5 for what? This shit froze, nigga. I can't warm this bitch up, man.
I was working at D1 Ball.
I
seen the sandwich in that.
That's the worst thing. When you just started a job and you ain't got no money, that's the worst thing. When you just started, nigga.
That is right. You see that everybody has.
Hey, look, everybody eating. And then, but this is one thing I did like about Coca-Cola, man. Them white people so nice, bro. I ain't lying, bro. Like the first week I worked with my boy Jeremy. Man, look, bro. The first day, man said, hey man, shit, man, you hungry? He said, shit, I got it. And you know, they like the flex that they got money. He said, shit, man, I got it. Well, shit, let me get a goddamn number 4 with a goddamn milkshake. Let me
hell yeah.
Shit, man, I got you. Oh yeah? Fuck with you. Hell yeah, Todd. I fuck with you, man. Go ahead, bro. You sure, bro? I got you.
So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
All right. If you had to choose 2 things, I mean, you had to choose 1 out of 2 for the rest of your life. Somebody be like, well, hey, you know, we'll give you $1,000 for the rest of your life. Every month. Or they were like, we'll give you $2,000 worth of food stamps for the rest of your life.
$1,000. How much?
Would you choose $1,000 cash every month, or $2,000 in food stocks or food, you know, credit for the rest of your life? So that means every month you got $2,000 worth of.
If you're a hustler now, I'm just speaking now.
Okay.
If you're a hustler, you'll take that 2,000, right? It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It depends on how many people you got in your household now.
Right.
$1,000 a month, that really ain't shit though. If you really want to be for real, it really ain't nothing.
Right.
Cause rent, half of that. Say your rent $700. But you only got $300. You only got $300 left.
But think about it, so you gotta think this is free money. So that's $1,000 that you guarantee to have freely to do with every month for the rest of your life.
But what if you ain't got no job?
See, look.
That's true.
But most people,
it ain't really shit you can really do with that.
That's
now
true.
You got kids, you got a car note,
right.
You got a house note,
right? You
got the damn groceries,
right?
You just say $1,000 a month. Now with the food stamp,
that's $2,000 worth.
What you can do now? I say this. You take that. You put about $800 in the house. And you sell the rest, that's damn near your house is full. Right. So that food bill, you ain't gotta worry about that shit.
Right.
You take that other shit, you sell a little here and there. Right. You feel me? Right. You know what I'm saying? You
might be able to make $1,000 out your two.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I think.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's okay. All right. So when it comes to like working a 9 to 5, do you feel like what needs to be more improved for employees to feel more appreciated? You feel like it needs to be better job security, less strict policies, because a lot of like some of these jobs be like
they strip you from being human.
Yeah. And some of these jobs I like they might work you 12 hours and you only get one break.
Yeah. I say like you said, like I feel like in the Bay, it start a ground. It got to be a ground of respect. Respect is a major role, I say, because you have some bosses that, you know what I'm saying, use their power of authority to talk to a certain employee a certain type of way or handling the shit a certain type of way. And as far as being strict, the more strict that you are somebody, but I feel like it's the bigger companies that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have to deal with it because they got thousands of other people that want to join or whatever the situation is. But if they never correct the way that they handle their employees, then the cycle will continue to go like that. It'll continue to be that way forever.
Right.
I'll say.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. That's a good
got
analogy.
Got your own personal slaves, and you go do what I says you do, boy.
Right. But you know they only do that to the ones that really put in the work at jobs, like the ones that put in the work.
Yeah, that's another thing too. The worker get worked hard as fuck.
Right.
The slacker always get to do whatever the fuck they want to do, man.
They get the easy job.
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing,
but it just like it's a doggy. I say it's a dog-eat-dog world. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Right.
That work with anything though. If you really want to be honest, as far as like you said, like the worker get worked, the good guy get fucked over.
Right.
The bad girl get fucked over.
Right.
I mean, it's the world. Right. The world is dog-eat-dog world.
Right. I mean, you got the jobs like they know how to cut corners where they know how to get away with certain things. Like you might be at a job for so many years where you've been training people.
Yeah.
The job.
Yeah.
The two and
the job that they about to take from you.
Take from you, or that you know that you're not even paying. They're not even paying you for training.
Yeah.
You know, because you're supposed to be getting paid for training.
But I feel like, I don't know, man. That's what make people. I feel like I'll say this. I'm a prime example. Coca-Cola made me not give a fuck about a job. Made me not care about one. Because it showed me so much hate. It gave me such a bad taste. Now it's like, damn, these people really don't give a fuck. So therefore, it's like, why should you take anything off of anybody for any? Because we're programmed to, okay, I'm gonna be quiet so I can keep my job.
Right.
We're programmed to have.
But I don't want to be in the streets.
To lower like to dehumanize you. I say the respect level. It's like you got to kiss the boss ass just to get by. And, oh no, I'm good. So I just want to keep my job type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like now it just made me not give a fuck about any of it, honestly.
Right.
So
dang.
Yeah.
So all right, when it comes to like the like some people feel like okay, comedians and artists and actors and everybody should be getting paid for putting in work or doing certain duties and stuff like that. In certain situations, I feel like when it comes to like when you're doing stuff independently, and you're trying to get to the point where people, because people gotta understand, you can have a name.
Yeah.
And people know you by your name, where it's like you did enough shit where people can recognize you. Like he was like, hey, I know you from the movie. Yeah. And I know you from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if that's not equaling a check, then it's like it's not really benefit.
Yeah. And they'll ask you like, why you still doing it? It's like it's my passion. It's like what I love to do.
Right.
But I'm going to grind to the point where it can make me money.
Right.
I'm going to use my talent, my own stability of. I don't even know if I use that bitch right, but I'm gonna keep going though.
Right.
But I'm gonna use my talent to make me some money.
Right.
I'm gonna make it turn into money. But you gotta work up to that. It don't just happen out the gate.
Right.
It don't just happen out the gate. Because if it did, I have an ass of money.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, and people gotta understand it takes money with everything. It takes almost $1 million to push one single.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to push one single, and even when you push that one single, the way
you gotta do that shit again.
The way streaming is, you don't make that
you
back.
You ain't see shit.
You gonna make it back. So it's like, it's like people gotta understand it takes money to do so, but it's also you gotta be in certain situations.
Yeah.
The situation.
Or no certain people.
And certain people.
Yeah.
So, and when it comes, you got to do a lot of stuff to get your face out there, which create opportunities that create money.
And that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Creating so much shit to the point where it's like, okay, well, I done seen you do this.
Like you got so when people the more people see you, it makes sense for you to get money. Yeah. It makes sense for you to get paid. Well, you know what? I
respect what you're doing. Right. I want to put some money in your pocket.
Right.
Shit.
Because you've earned that.
Yeah.
So, but like that's why that goes back to what we were saying even with the list. Yeah. A lot of people might be upset with, like, hey, well, they just, they wasn't doing it like this. They weren't doing it like that. But you spoke some real stuff. It's because at the end of the day, who are the people that's saying who are the top artists?
Yeah, who are them people? I want to know who is ahead of these people to say that's the one.
That's the one.
I don't know, man.
So, like I said, it's a popularity thing and it's a numbers game down here. Yeah. So, not knowing that all that stuff can be facade, because somebody can get high numbers and ain't doing a damn thing down
here. Let alone paying for that shit. Right. I say that.
Yeah.
I say that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, you could just not literally do anything and get high fucking numbers. Like we discussed this.
Yeah. You tell me about that.
So it's like, you can invest hundreds, millions of dollars into a project.
It just gotta be for you. Right. Whatever you do, I say it just gotta be for you.
Yeah, but let me tell you how crazy the world is. So I'll be trying to explain to people, like, just because you're doing a show or you doing things like that, that doesn't mean that you should get paid for it. Yeah. Because you gotta look at the situation. You gotta look at the budget of certain things too. Yeah. If you do a low budget film, you can't expect to have any money. Yeah. It's about the credits and it's about it's about being seen and trying to get out there. Yeah. But if you're on a big budget film,
I at least come on, man, get a nigga lunch or something. Get a nigga lunch or some shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? So people gotta like understand the difference between everything. It's just like when somebody think of a movie,
because they on the outside looking in.
Yeah, when somebody think of a movie, they automatically think high.
Yeah.
High.
Yeah.
Now knowing like
you gotta start from the ground. Exactly. These people, everybody started somewhere.
Exactly.
Everybody started somewhere, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Facts. Yeah. All right, man. So before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, how can they get in contact with you? And there's any love you want to shout out?
On Instagram, that boy Foolish, DATBOIFOOLISH. Go stream Move Out the Way. on Apple Music. I got 2 minutes on YouTube, FOOLISH. Well, the S is a money sign. H. Shit, what else? Shit, I just got. I send on a bunch of music. But the thing about it is, I'm not saying that I give a fuck, but it sometimes make me self-conscious because I got all this shit. I got all this music. When I say I got tons of music, I got R&B songs. I got love making songs. I got, I got motivation songs. I got so much shit, man. I don't know what to do with it. I got an album right now, but no name. It ain't in order, whatever situation it is. I just been self-conscious about it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just collecting. I'm still making more music. But I'm still hard, though, as an artist. You feel me? So, y'all look for me, you know what I'm saying? Search me, hit my inbox. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be continuing to do my movies and my goddamn TikToks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the place be. You know, fuck with me. I'm in Reefer 2. The new one is finna come out. I'm in that. I'm in a couple of little shit, man.
Star 32.
Star 32. All that.
Bread and butter.
Yeah, about to do that too. I'm being brown on that motherfucker. I already got the Kango hat. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't take my hat off, but I do got a haircut. Got that Beijing on that motherfucker. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. But look, he said white line. He said white line, a bit, little action a little bit. I just got that bit drawn on there. I'm glad it ain't hot in here. I had went and seen my mama earlier today, boy. That bitch almost came off. I'm gonna sweat that bitch off. That's how I know I'm getting older. My tape line gotta get drawn on and shit. But hey man, y'all fuck with you boy, man. Y'all know what it is. Foolish.